Let's start honest. No one ruins your life faster than the version of you who says, "Relax, I'm still young." That sentence sounds harmless, but it quietly kills urgency, ambition, and accountability. "I'm still young" is just procrastination wearing confidence. At 20, I thought life hadn't started yet. Turns out life had already started, and I was wasting the opening scenes like they were free samples. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. I thought I was being patient. I wasn't. I was being comfortable and calling it maturity. Comfort feels smart until it costs you years. Time is not free. You're just bad at valuing it. At 20, time feels unlimited. Days feel long. Weeks feel boring. That's the trap. Time feels slow before it disappears. You scroll for an hour and say it's nothing. You sleep late and say you deserve it. You delay things and tell yourself you'll catch up later. Later is where goals go to die. You don't lose time. You trade it. Hours for distractions, months for comfort, years for "I'll start soon." You didn't waste time. You invested it poorly. Time doesn't warn you. There's no notification saying you're about to mess up your future. It just lets you continue until regret becomes louder than motivation. Time is silent. Regret is not. At 20, I thought I had time. What I actually had was zero urgency, which is perfect if your goal is staying average, and average loves patience. Motivation is a lie people love because it removes responsibility. At 20, I was waiting to feel motivated, inspired, focused, basically waiting for a feeling to change my life. Motivation is emotional outsourcing. Motivation shows up when things are easy and disappears the second effort is required. Discipline shows up even when everything sucks. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline is boring. Repetition is boring. Consistency is boring. But you know what's worse than boring? Being stuck for years with the same problems. Boring beats broken. Successful people don't feel motivated every day. They just don't negotiate with themselves like it's a debate club. You don't need motivation. You need fewer excuses. While I was waiting to feel ready, other people were starting badly, failing publicly, and still moving forward. Progress rewards action, not intention. I thought motivation was the engine. It's not. It's decoration. Motivation looks good. Discipline gets results. Your environment controls you more than your willpower ever will. At 20, I thought I was independent. I wasn't. I was just surrounded by people with the same habits, and calling it freedom. You don't escape influence. You absorb it. Same friends, same conversations, same excuses, recycled every year like a bad TV show. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If everyone around you wastes time, wasting time feels normal. If everyone complains, complaining feels productive. If everyone avoids responsibility, suddenly it's called protecting your peace. Peace without progress is just comfort. Here's the part people hate hearing. You don't rise to your goals. You sink to what you tolerate. Tolerance decides your ceiling. Your environment sets your standards. Your standards shape your life, and comfort keeps you exactly where you are. Comfort is a slow killer. At 20, I wanted confidence. What I needed was competence. Confidence without skill is just noise. Real confidence comes from doing hard things repeatedly and surviving them. Proof beats positivity. You don't find yourself. You build yourself, usually by embarrassing yourself and realizing nobody is watching as closely as you think. You're not special enough to be judged that much. Feeling lost in your 20s isn't a problem. Staying lost because it feels safe is, and safe is expensive. If I could go back to 20, I wouldn't ask for motivation. I wouldn't ask for confidence. And I definitely wouldn't ask for advice from people who are also confused, but louder. Noise is not wisdom. I'd ask for awareness, because once you understand how time actually works, you stop wasting it. Once you see how habits shape you, you stop lying to yourself. And once you start moving, even imperfectly, life stops waiting. Discomfort is the entry fee to a better life.